Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique, and thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel. We are now at the very end of 2021. This is your December month ahead video. I'm so excited because it feels like this year has went by really fast, but it also seems like it's gone by really slow. I don't know if you feel the same way, but we've had a lot of major energies going through this year. And for this December 2021, I want you to remember that in the beginning of this video, I will let you know what all the astrology important dates are, as well as each zodiac sign will have their own information that I will do a month ahead spread for. Remember to come back throughout the month of December because these energies will be interesting to see how they've played out for you and your individual sign. And make sure and check your sun, moon, and rising signs, okay? So December is interesting because we basically have the number 14, which is the Temperance card in the Tarot Major Arcana, and went into Sagittarius on November 21st and will continue through December until I believe December 22nd. And this energy is this fire energy of you really wanting to come into your own balance between being able to ensure that you balance whatever your needs are versus your wants, fire versus water. There's going to be a lot of energy towards wanting to get something done. But with that, we have a eclipse that happens on December 4th, new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius at 12 degrees. So this will definitely be a ending point for some people, while it could be a new start for others because it is a new moon solar eclipse. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to let you know what the important astrology dates are for December. December 1st, Neptune goes direct in Pisces. December 4th, like I mentioned, there is a new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius at 12 degrees. December 13th is a big day, lots of energy. There's Mars entering Sagittarius, Mercury enters Capricorn, and Mars is conjunct the South Node in Sagittarius. So just keep that in mind for the first 2 weeks of December. December 18th, there is that full moon in Gemini. December 19th, Venus goes retrograde. December 19th, Chiron goes direct. The sun enters Capricorn on December 21st, which is also the winter solstice. December 22nd, the nodes change into Taurus and Scorpio. December 24th, which is Christmas Eve, that is the last Saturn square to Uranus of 2021. Remember, we've had 3 major squares events throughout this year with Saturn and Uranus. And then at the end of the month on December 28th, Jupiter enters Pisces. So Jupiter has been in Aquarius most of 2021, and we're now going to move into 2022 with Jupiter entering Pisces. So I will see you back here for your sign. Make sure you look at your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, have a great December 2021. Hi Gemini, welcome to your December monthly 2021 reading. We are going to pull let's see, 2 cards for each week of the month to see how your energies are going to play out. And let's see what is going on with you all, Gemini, this month. And you all actually have a full moon in your sign on December 18th. So be interesting to see how things play out around that 3rd week of December. It looks like the cards are kind of crazy. So let's shuffle them again. Okay, Gemini, so for the first week, you have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So maybe lots of decisions you need to make. You have the 2 of Cups also in reverse. So some kind of emotional energy and possibly with a spouse with that 2 of Cups coming up. Then you have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So possibly you're needing to You might be walking away from something or someone that second week. Then you have the Hangman in reverse. Oh, actually it's upright. So I always get confused with the Hangman because, you know, he's supposed to be like, this is him upright. So he is actually in the upright position, the Hangman. So maybe some type of decisions. That kind of is right in line with that Seven of Cups about decision making, options. Third week of December, you have the Four of Swords. Looks like you need to rest right there around the holiday time. You have the Hermit card, so it looks like you're needing to go into some kind of seclusion. That falls right in line with that rest, with that Four of Swords. You have the Judgment card at the end of the month. And lastly, you have the Nine of Swords. So like to see that it's in reverse, because anytime that's in the upright position, it means maybe you are fearful of something or you haven't been able to sleep. So glad to see that that is in the reverse position. So let's see, do I need to turn on more light? Can you all see? Does that make it worse? Better? All right, let's try to work with that. I want to make sure you all can see the cards. These are very colorful cards, so I always want to make sure you all can see them well. Okay, so that first week of December, Gemini, we are working with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups. I think the challenge, anytime you are dealing with the Seven of Cups, that means there's lots of options being presented to you, but possibly you don't know which way to turn. You're not quite sure which thing to choose. Maybe you're having to choose between people or some kind of emotional state. You're just trying to get all of your emotions in check. And then with that Two of Cups that's also in reverse, you can see that there's some type of either romantic relationship or maybe you and a colleague. But there definitely is this energy that first week of December. Remember, we do have that new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius that week. So this might be some type of energy around you needing to make decisions. You might have too many options being presented to you. Maybe someone is bringing you too many options and you just don't know what to choose. With that new moon solar eclipse, I would say get all of your intentions or seeds of intentions of what you want to plant for the next 18 months, Gemini. Remember, we are coming into your full moon December 18th. That's in Gemini. So this might actually be almost like a precursor to something that's going to be illuminated around the 18th of the month. Then that second week of December, we do have the Five of Swords and then the Hangman in the upright position. Possibly with this Five of Swords, there might be someone that has been trying to get away with something, or that could have been you. You can see the people in the back are all almost like they've won the battle, or actually he's won the battle, but this is like, are you the victor or are you like back here and someone is trying to get away with something? So just be careful of your energies that second week of the month. Since it is in reverse though, maybe you're kind of like getting over this energy, but I would say with that Hangman, it's almost like you know, we're at that time where we're now entering into that full moon in your sign on the 18th, but then we also have that Mercury entering Capricorn and then Mars entering Sagittarius around the same time. So I'm really sensing there's a lot of options being presented to you and you just don't know which way to turn, especially with that Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups that opened up the month. So just kind of tread lightly, I would say, Gemini, throughout the first couple of weeks. Maybe you don't need to make any major decisions if you don't have to. Moving into that third week, here we are with the Four of Swords and the Hermit card. So with that Four of Swords, the universe is asking you to take a little break from something. There's something that there's a lot of, almost like there's too much energy. There's too many things that you need to rest from. It could also be because of the holidays. Remember, we're now moving into the sun entering Capricorn by this time of the 21st, that winter solstice. And we're moving into that last Saturn square to Uranus on Christmas Eve on the 24th. So the Hermit card is asking you to like take some time for yourself, rest up. Sometimes when I see the Four of Swords, it also could be like health issues when you're with the Hermit card, because it could mean like you need to like go into your own. So I would say before you even get to the third week of December, just keep your health in check. Make sure those around you are feeling healthy. Just keep your stress levels down too. The fourth week of the month, we have the Judgment card and we have the Nine of Swords. Like I said, with this Nine of Swords, glad to see that it's not in the upright position, because that usually symbolizes you can't sleep at night, you're really stressed over something. So maybe you were in the past, that could have been stemming from that third week. But with that Judgment card, I think that you all are awaiting something. You're awaiting to hear something. It could be from all those options that stemmed from the first and second week of the month. I don't really know that you're going to get the answers you need in December. I think that you're going to be carrying this into 2022. I would say, take some time for yourself around that full moon in Gemini on the 18th and kind of sit with the information that you get, because I'm kind of sensing in you all's reading that lots of information, options, things being thrown at you, but you're just not quite sure which way to go, and it might be wearing you down by the time you get to that third week of December. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign videos just to see how they resonate. Once you get into 2022 and the nodes move from your sign, Gemini, I also think things might clear up for you then too. Okay, Gemini, have a good December.